Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're taking a break from working on the camp today, this evening. We're gonna go out on the boat, try to catch a couple salmon, maybe a lake trout or two. See if we can get something on the board. We haven't even been out on the boat at all. It's Memorial Day weekend and we just got the boat in the water, so I'm gonna do a little afternoon trolling trip here. See if we can get the skunk off the boat for the season. See what we can do. I'm going to be testing out some new lures this year. I'm testing out these new Harry lures. Actually, they're not new. They've been around a long time, but they started making lures again. I think someone else bought the company, and they're made right in Maine, and they're really weird looking, but I'm going to try it. This is my favorite color. We also got a Pine State Sport Supply. This is a spoon that he makes, and in my color. Love it. And we got some Hookmore leaders in my color, and we got a bunch of Northeast troller gear as usual. So all Maine made stuff. We're gonna go out, see if we can catch a salmon. Let's go. Alright, so here we are. If you guys have been following along, you've probably seen this reel before. This was a downrigger setup, and I just put it on a new reel. I'm going to dedicate it to lead core. I like these mooching reels better for lead core because you can control the drag a little bit better. And I don't know, they just work better for me. On this, I'm going to be running that new Harry's lure. I've never even tried these things. I don't know what they have for action, so let's pop this in and see what it looks like. I think you got to be going faster with these by the looks of things, because right now it has zero action. I did change the hook out a little bit. We speed it up a little bit. It has better action. I'm taking this off because I'm going to be trolling pretty slow. I don't want to mess around with that. I will come back to this lure later in the summer when we're trolling much faster. I'm gonna run 2 Pine State Sport Supply spoons today then. Whoa, shoot. In my favorite colors. Hooks are sharp. I just jabbed myself pretty good. My camera gear is not really charged, and by not really charged, I mean not at all. So I have no idea how that's gonna go. I don't have maps on my flat fish finder, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Something's going on with this old hummingbird. It's pretty bright out. I'm gonna put her 4 colors down. Man, I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm thinking this new lead core setup's gonna be the juice. We will find out. And if I like it, I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. And on this rod, we're gonna run the other. I'm really excited about this spoon. I love red and white. As you guys know, I've used the Northeast Troller Red Devil spoon, which we might bust out tonight for sure. I'm gonna be switching around a little bit, see what we get bit on. But I'll put this one on the downrigger, 30 feet back, and we'll try that. We are fishing. I can't really tell how fast we're going because this hummingbird is old and does not work well. It's saying anywhere from 0.9 to 2.6. So I'm hoping we're right around 2, which might actually be a little fast. So I might throw a sock out here when it starts to get a little bit later. But I figured while it's still warm, the sun's out, I'm gonna just kind of zip up and down this shoreline. And then we'll throw the one bag out, slow us down a little bit. It might switch up some spoons that work better for trolling a little bit slower. I had to get my Navionics app out to see how fast I'm actually trolling, because this thing is all over the place. This thing is really just, at this point, just a pile. I do not really like this GPS unit. It's just what's been on the boat forever. I'd love to change it, but I don't want to buy one. They're so expensive, and I know this lake pretty well, so we don't really take it anywhere else, so it's just kind of As you can see, all these lines up and down through here, some marked points, but I don't know, maybe I should upgrade it. What do you guys think? Looks like we're going about 1.8 to 2.0, so that's about where I want to be for right now. I'm basically out here right now just killing time. See if I can mark a few fish and wait for that sun to go down, because I don't know, we got probably, time is it now? 5:30. We got a few hours before it's really prime time, so I'm just trying to get the gear dialed in a little bit and see if we can mark some fish, get it figured out. There we go. Shoot, dude. Just lost one. Alright, so now we're coming into the time of night where, this is my favorite time of night, the last little bit of light here. We just had a hit. I moved to a different shoreline and marking some bait, and we had a hit. So I'm going to stay over on this side of the lake. I'm going to kind of go back and forth and work my way in and out of the shoreline, see if we can pick up a fish. So it's promising with that little strike we just had. I don't know if I really got it on camera, but we got it on the red and white Pine State, so stay tuned. There's a fish. Let's get out deeper here. Hit it pretty solid too. Oh yeah. Oh, he's in the lead core. Lake trout. He might come off. Oh, got him. Boom. Alright, well, just got this little lake trout. Oh, he's probably, we'll measure him. He's 18 inches, so he's just under 18 inches, so we can't even keep him. Alright, it might be the only fish we get tonight. It's really, honestly, it's just really good to be out here because I haven't been out in the boat at all. I've only been actually fishing once this spring, fly fishing, which is another video that I'm working on. So that'll be pretty cool when it comes out, because it's well, you'll see. I'm not gonna spoil it, but anyway, the sun's just going down over the hill behind me, so we might be able to pick up another couple fish here in the next few minutes. See if we can get a salmon. Yeah, we get another fish. We get another fish. I thought I bumped it with a light, but I didn't. Oh, it's a salmon. Oh man, it's a salmon. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Nice little chrome salmon here. Nice little chrome salmon. I'm gonna get a measurement. 16 inches. And no fin clip. Sweet. this thing, dude. Dude. Oh, this one's be a better fish. It feels better. Get out of that lead though. Get out of the lead. He's in the lead. Shoot. I think he's out now. Ooh, he's pulling line. Dude, it's a lake trout. That one's a little better. Oh my freaking word, guy. How am I gonna get that out of there? We just picked up another little lake trout. I'm gonna send him right back. He's 17. Man, I have really put a hurting on these hooks. That one twisted right up in the net. I probably should replace this right now, but we're just gonna bend her back and keep on going. We'll replace it for the next trip because the bite is on. Hopefully she don't break off on me. I don't know why the lead core isn't doing anything, but who cares? This one is. I set it and I catch one immediately. The camera probably doesn't pick it up very good, but the sun is pretty much, I would say, just about down, and this is prime time, obviously. I just kicked the lights on, so we're legal. We can keep fishing, and we're gonna stay out a little while longer. I don't know why the lead core isn't working. I just reeled it up a little bit more, so it's right about the same depth as that downrigger rod, but for some reason they like that better. I don't know if it's closer to the boat or what, but I got the same lure on both rods. I got that Pine State red and white. I was gonna toss my Northeast Troller red and white on, but they started smacking that one, so save it for another day. Some of you guys probably know that I use a lot of Northeast Troller stuff when I'm out here, and I have a lot of Christian stuff. As you guys can see, this is kind of my camp box that stays in the boat up here at camp, but I got a whole mixture of all kinds of stuff. I like locally made stuff, so I bought some of these hairy lures that we'll have to try later on. I think I was talking to a buddy of mine, if we bend this a little bit, I think it might work going a little bit slower like we're doing right now. Didn't seem to have as good an action, but I'd like to try it. Ow, I'd like to try it. I did put a split ring on the top and a new hook. Pretty much every time I buy a lure, a trolling lure, I put my hooks on there, which I like to get the, I'll show you. I get these right here. I'll link them down in the description below. They're made by Stinger. They are super, super sharp. Sometimes you don't need them, but I just like to, I have a lot of confidence in those, and the fish seem to stay pinned on those hooks. So put those on all those, and you know, I got a mixture of stuff. So today I'm just trying out the Pine State Sports Supply spoons. Justin, who owns that company, I actually went to college with him, and he's a good dude, so I figured I'd give him a whirl, and he sent me a couple of those red and white ones because he knows those are my colors up here where we're fishing. So so shout out to him. Thanks, Justin. Stay tuned, because although this is a shorter trolling video for you guys, I'm gonna make a longer one. Probably in July I'll post one that's a much longer video, but I just gotta find the time because all my spare time has been up at camp, building the camp, trying to get that thing done for next season, so we don't have to work on it anymore. We can go up and enjoy it and fish and just relax. And so time is limited getting out here and fishing and filming for you guys, but making it happen today. And stay tuned, I will hopefully have another longer format video for you guys later on. Alright, I think this is going to be the final pass. Let's see if we can pick one last fish up before it gets real dark. The GoPro probably doesn't really show up, but it is actually decently dark out right now. And we hooked up as I'm reeling in the lead core rod. As I'm reeling it in. That one's better. 18 inches on the dot. So, super skinny, but another thing I'm trying to do with this lake, it just seems like the last couple of years, the lake trout population has really been stunted in size. Like most of the lake trout we catch here now aren't even, they're all sublegal. They're all under 18 inches. Salmon seem to be doing okay. So I've started to keep a logbook for the state. You know, I don't know how much faith I have in them really, you know, using that data and doing anything with it, but I'm trying to have some of my buddies keep records out here too that fish. And the other thing is, I caught a splake out here a couple, 2 winters ago, and I've talked to a few other guys that have caught splake out here ice fishing, and they don't stock splake in here. So we're trying to figure out what is going on, if they stock splake and kind of mistakenly did it, or if there's some wild splake activity going on in this lake, crossing between brook trout and lake trout. So they want record of it, and if I catch another one, they want me to bring it to one of the biologists to examine to make sure it is a splake. But so if we catch another one, I'm going to be filming it, and we'll take it to the state office and we'll watch them identify it as a splake, and we'll get some answers of what's going on out here. This splake has natural wild and native brook trout in some of the tributaries, and there's a wild salmon population, so they should not be stocking. So they should not be stocking splake in here. I guess they do happen on their own naturally in some places. Brook trout and lake trout will breed together, and then you get the splake, and then technically they're sterile, they don't reproduce, but that's what they say. So I'm gonna wrap it up here, and thank you guys for watching. I know it was kind of a short video, probably not really up to the standard of video that I normally like to post, but I wanted to get some content out for you guys, make sure you guys know I'm still alive. And I have a bunch of videos. I have a handful of videos that I've already edited. They're just waiting for like a couple more clips from something, and then I can post them. So I got stuff queued up ready to go. And the cabin videos are taking a lot of time to do, because obviously we got to do all the work, and then I got to filming it, and then I got to edit it. So soon we should have another cabin video, and then it's going to be pretty sweet. So make sure you stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so down here. Go check out some of my other videos, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. There we go. Oh yeah, he's got me in a rock. Yeah, he's got me.